travel isn't just about destinations. It's about the people you meet, the cultures you immerse yourself in, the stories you carry home. I'm Relebogile Mabocha, and on my travel feature, I take you on a journey beyond the guidebook. Each week, I connect with fellow travelers, insiders, and storytellers to bring you the heart of every place. Whether it's a hidden gem right here in South Africa or a dream destination abroad. Join me as we travel through conversations, memories, and inspiration. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
The Sharing Space
on the Clement Manyathela Show.
702.
11:33, time for the Sharing Space. This is where we share our stories. And if the person sharing the story is asking for advice, please be generous enough to advise them. If they are just sharing their experience, please let us know if you've faced something similar as well. So today we've got a voice note. We're going to play for you, and then I'm going to go to your calls and WhatsApps. And remember, if you've got a story you want to share for us, very easy. Just send us an email on cm@702.co.za and indicate that this is for the Sharing Space. Let's take a listen to today's story.
Hey, Clement, I hope you're doing well. I am a 35-year-old man who is gainfully employed with no kids, and my only dependent is my mom. I, however, still try to use my money wisely when I can. And my girlfriend recently made me aware of something that has been happening for some time now, which I was just too blind to it until she came into my life. She recently asked me why my friends always want me to settle the bill when we go out for lunch or dinner, which is something that has been happening for a couple of years now, but I never really paid attention because I make more money than most of my friends. And this is also happening across gender lines. My lady friends never even touch their bags when it's time to pay the bill. Sometimes they will even invite me to a place and still expect me to pay the bill. Sometimes they also will order expensive meals and drinks and fold their arms when the bill comes. My male friends sometimes say I should settle the bill and they will pay me later, but they never really do. And right now, I have reached a point where I cannot allow this anymore because even if I have more money, it is mine to save and invest. So can you and your listeners help me? How can I deal with this when it happens next time?
Yeah, okay. How does Anonymous deal with this when it happens next time? So from what I'm picking up there, Anonymous... did he say how old he is? 35. It's 35. Gainfully employed, seems to be doing well financially. He's got friends that often, when he goes out with them, they don't want to contribute towards the bill. Why? Because they think, well, Anonymous, you make more money than us anyway. And he says for women, there are certain women that are his friends who will go out to a dinner or lunch with him and they don't even touch their purses because they think Anonymous must just settle it. Now, Anonymous, the first thing for me is, first of all, you need to go and kiss your girlfriend and appreciate her and hug her and take her out for dinner because she's made you realize something you have been missing. And that thing is that you have been abused by your own friends. It doesn't matter that you are the CEO of this and that company. It doesn't matter that you earn R1 million a month. It doesn't matter that you are more privileged than your friends. That doesn't entitle them. That doesn't mean they're entitled to your money, whether it's money available to spend anyhow you want to or not. So I think your girlfriend must be appreciated because she has helped you wake up to the reality that your friends are abusing this friendship. They're abusing you. So I hope you realize that. Next time you go to your friends, just don't pay the bill. Next time, just sit back and look the other way. And let's see what happens. Or just pay your part. Or raise it with them. Write them a message and explain that I don't like this. That has been happening, guys. What's going on? Because this is wild. Because Anonymous gets paid more than the friends. Now, the friends think they are entitled to that. And I've said to Bongani this morning that I've picked it up with some of the friends. Right? I've picked it up sometimes when you go out. I mean, there was a time when maybe I should share this story. Because what if the person is listening? Okay, let me not share the story. Let me think about it first because, there's a person I once met in another country who's a friend who probably will be listening. And that may cause issues. It's 22 minutes before 12 o'clock. After the break, I'm going to hear your stories and your advice for Anonymous. Give us a call or send us a WhatsApp voice note.
Travel isn't just about destinations. It's about the people you meet, the cultures you immerse yourself in, the stories you carry home. I'm Relebogile Mabotja, and on my travel feature, I take you on a journey beyond the guidebook. Each week, I connect with fellow travelers, insiders, and storytellers to bring you the heart of every place. Whether it's a hidden gem right here in South Africa or a dream destination abroad. Join me as we travel through conversations, memories, and inspiration. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
The Sharing Space
On the Clement Manyathela Show.
702.
11 minutes before 12 o'clock. Guys, you see why I don't like sharing stories about people when I'm here. So a friend has sent me a message now. And this is a friend, and this is not even a friend I was talking about. So you know yourself when a friend who sent me a WhatsApp. I'm not talking about you. Because the friend is in New York right now. So she says, but it was not me. No, it wasn't you. I mean, we've never had a situation like that. Let's go to some WhatsApps.
Clement. It had to be a girlfriend who stops the RTP. This is RTP. The rich is delivering to the poor.
Hi, Clement. Anonymous, I feel your pain. Some of us have been through that road before. So, Kimba mfana go when it's dinner or whatever, Kimba, only whatever you know, and then rota. Let them deal with the Tibona. Hanyane fella just to shake the grounds. Kimba, 69, Nyamalle.
Madimech, Obrumurudumo Pologon. Anonymous must just stay away from those guys. They are just negative energy. Run and run very fast.
Hi, good morning. It's Leon here. My suggestion for that person would be that if you plan to go for lunch again or to a restaurant with your friends, beforehand, before sitting down, before going even there, to tell them, right guys, tonight is everyone for themselves, eh? You're welcome to come with me, but everyone is responsible for their own bill, so that they will know beforehand that's what's going to happen. Thank you very much. Take care.
All right, let's go back to some calls now. Jay, you're in 4 ways. Good morning.
Morning, Clement. How are
Sure,
you?
man. I'm good. Go ahead.
Good, man. I think this behavior is common in Gauteng, right? Yeah, this thing of just ordering things without you being responsible paying is way too common in Gauteng. Of which we also need to teach our children or our sisters or our brothers to make sure that whenever you're going out or buying some food stuff or something, ordering, make sure you are responsible for it. That's what I always do to my sisters, because normally girls, they order some things that they can't afford. And then they lie on somebody. There's too much entitlement to that, of which that makes it very difficult for the children to be responsible. And if they end up in a situation whereby they can end up sleeping with a man without having consent of doing that, just because they're forced to do to the bills.
Yeah. Jay, in 4 ways, thank you. Coltrane in Midrand, hi.
Hi, Clement. How are you?
Sure.
Clement, I share the same sentiment with the Anonymous. My best solution was, when I enter, tell the waiter, separate the bill. Or when the bill comes, I take a tick and give it to the next person.
Yeah.
I do that. And I don't care whether enough, I'm going to pay my part. Clement, I hate when you invite a friend and say, let's go, it's on me.
Yeah.
Classic. Then they go for the most expensive dish. I choose the SQ. And the most, so I'm like, okay, dude, how much is this? What is it, he or she? It doesn't matter. Why would I go for the most expensive? Because the head is on me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool. Where are the ladies at? Yeah? What sisters? Lekokai. Yeah, you're so quiet. Oh, there's Lebu there. Lebu is calling us from Senton. Lebu, hi.
Hi, Clement.
Sure. Go ahead.
Clement, the sense of entitlement is what, fundamentally frustrates me. As much as, I don't understand the concept of women who go to restaurants or dates or whatever, and there's the sense of entitlement, listen, this person's going to pay, or fundamentally because I'm a woman. I mean, we can do as much as work hard and so forth. And also in terms of men, the complacency of men sometimes, men also want to be catered to in that sense. Personally, I have, I'm self-employed. I've worked hard. I didn't have the benefits of privilege. I grew up in the village, and I had to go to school, and I grafted. I'm fortunate enough to be living comfortably, and I literally cannot. It's either my success or wealth intimidates men, or they say I'm high maintenance and the like. And it's like, it's things that I've worked hard for. And the only time I will ever spend a dime on a man is my son. I have a son.
Yes.
And he's the only person that's entitled
Absolutely.
to please, I need this and that. I will only bend over backwards for men. And, I've had men who would be like, who have that expectation. Listen, I've told the person I'm recently dating now that, I'm going on a trip overseas. And he has this expectation that I'm going to fund his travel, which is mind-boggling. Because I'm just like, I literally worked so hard, and you just want, a free ride.
I
mean, my best friend, she's on a higher tax bracket than I am by far, and I'm comfortable. Well, she's way more comfortable. And we said, we're having a girls' trip. Why is he so offended by, this success? And my best friend also recently got divorced because I feel like the man was very intimidated. And it's not like, okay, you're demasculating the man in terms of his role as a man, but you can't also teach a man how to be a man.
Yeah, I'm also, go work also. Like, but don't be entitled. Yeah, Lebo, thank you for calling. Botsang, you're in Centurion. What do you think?
Yes, my brother, how are you?
Sure.
And, bro, listen, to Anonymous, I think one of the guys on the voice note said it. Communicate. Tell these people. Because some people, some they are doing it unconsciously, some they are threats. Tell them. And once you have told them, they'll start setting themselves out. If you don't communicate, if you have communicated and you don't pay, then it's their problem. But, girlfriends of my girlfriend or of my friends, they hate me with passion. They call me all names. I'm stingy. It's okay. I'm comfortable to be called stingy with my own money. My money.
Yes.
You understand? If I don't have, I stay in my house. I will spend money on my kids and my girlfriend or my woman. That's it. If I take her out. That's it. Or on me. There's nothing wrong in taking yourself out.
Absolutely. Botsang in Centurion. Thanks.
Hey, good day, Madimeza. I don't know how to put this in such a way that it will just make sense. But, let me just be blind and just say it. I'm currently unemployed, and I've got a very good friend, like a very amazing good friend who carries the bill whenever we out and, whatsoever. But I still have a headache of him paying the bill. And I even worry about our friendship because I feel like it's going to get to a point where, I'm just, our friendship is being compromised because he takes care of, my bills and all that. So, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how to advise, Anonymous, but for my friend to pay my bill, I worry a lot.
Travel isn't just about destinations, It's about the people you meet, the cultures you immerse yourself in, the stories you carry home. I'm Relebogile Mabotja, and on my travel feature, I take you on a journey beyond the guidebook. Each week, I connect with fellow travelers, insiders, and storytellers to bring you the heart of every place. Whether it's a hidden gem right here in South Africa or a dream destination abroad. Join me as we travel through conversations, memories, and inspiration. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.